Well, that's kind of tricky. Your roller's got that hook. I always wondered what that hook was for, and as for that right there.
Onto the edge of the screen so you don't drop it all the way into the bucket.
You don't have to drop it in there every single time and get it all over the place.
Exactly. So.
Okay.
It works pretty good. Little tricks you learn on different materials and rollers and screens and buckets. Get the right equipment for the job, and you've got it going on here. So we're almost ready to move into the cutting in the rest of this here along the ceiling line up above here. I'm going to get that going. I'm going to put this over here, get back up on the ladder here. Put this in here. We got not really much of a line there, is there?
Yeah, I thought there was an edge, but I don't think there really is up there. That line between.
Yeah, this is.
Kitchen was painted a different color initially, or this ceiling was painted another time, and there's a line. There used to be a piece of trim going across there, and sometimes you get a line transition like that. If you have you got to feel that, because if there's an edge there after you paint the ceiling, you might be able to see that edge peeking through or just showing through the paint when you get all done. So look at that. If you ever encounter that, you can always lightly sand that with some sandpaper. Exactly. You know, blend it in a little bit first. In this case, it looks okay. We felt it. It looks okay. What do you think? You might have to.
Might need a little, I might hit it with a little sandpaper maybe. Yeah.
Guess you could do that to be safe.
Yeah, just to knock it down maybe.
Because ultimately this whole ceiling area is going to be one color now through there. We just don't want to see any remnants of a line going across there. You get done with your project, you see a line there, it's like, oh brother, we did everything good except we can see that line. Why didn't we sand that?
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah, I think. Let's see. Yeah, might hit that with
I don't know. I'd say there's a slight.
Yeah.
Anytime you do a cut in, no matter how tight you can get it, generally it always seems like there's, you know, not much, but there could be just a slight little bit of an edge right there.
Video Joe, he knows.
That's right. I'm supposed to know. I'm supposed to know. I don't know everything. That's why I'm out here learning tricks from the pro, Jimbo.
Hey.
Okay, so that's.
We're making this line disappear where the paint has stopped here. At one point they had a wood piece of, I believe, a piece of trim.
Yeah, there was trim going across there, and then
one by something, huh?
then the ceiling got repainted. Remember, you painted this once. You painted this just recently. Then they decided to take this ceiling down.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So that's why there's a slight little edge there. Not a whole lot, just a little.
Yeah, you can just.
And because there's a skip trowel texture on the ceiling, that's why you got to kind of sand a little bit of that to try to get it out of the little voids and stuff.
Exactly.
So, you know, take a little time in your project and do it right.
Yeah, a little bit of the paint roughing here where the paint stopped before.
That's a point too. You got a coat of primer to put up there and 2 coats of finish. So anything that gets missed from the sandpaper should build up in any little voids, right?
Exactly.
I think it'll be good, but I'm glad you're spending just a few moments to get it in there.
You can't get in a hurry and overlook a step. You can't get in a hurry and overlook a step in the process of a final nice project, because just some little thing like this, and you'll know it's there, and your eyes will always be drawn to it if you don't address it. So it'll be something
That's true.
Maybe the missus will look at and say, why didn't you fix that?
Right.
Yeah.
To avoid a lot of...
Or the other, the other thing is, since you're out here doing it, they would want you to come back here and fix it. And after you got the finish paint on there, oh man, that would be hard to fix then, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. So you're saving yourself a callback.
Yeah.
Because you've known in your own expertise and ability to do something that you've taken all the steps to do it right, so you don't have to come back.
Yeah.
So I think we're looking pretty good here
You
now.
know when you leave
Yeah,
how it's looking.
exactly. And two, you know, with the sealer going on there, and you're going to build up one coat of sealer and two finish, you're going to build up on the wall there, so you'll have a nice sealed wall with a double one coat of prime and two finish, so you'll have a nice finished edge. And as soon as you put the prime on that ceiling up there, you'll be able to tell. Maybe you could even top it over the little quick mud there too, if you had a void or something in it where you could fix it up before you put the finish on.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Jim, I noticed too, you know this counter here, they put a piece of plexiglass on it.
Yeah.
It's a clear piece of plexiglass. I don't know if they ever take that off. I'm wondering if you should pull the plexiglass back, because it just slides on there. If you pull it back a little bit and put some masking tape back there down to the counter. Well, you know what?
Good.
You could have done that, but, well,
It could also.
I think maybe you should do that, because I don't know if they're going to put granite over that lower level or
Yeah,
not.
I thought she said they were going to put the granite.
VideoJoe, some over here too.
Are they going to do it on that little counter where you're at? Because that's oak, and then it steps up to formica. They're going to install granite now.
Like this,
I
see
think they're going to go
VideoJoe?
all the way.
Yeah,
There's some here too.
yeah. There's some clear plastic there
Yeah.
on top of that, so I don't know.
Yeah, that could be a factor.
Alright.
What would be ideal is to look all uniform and bigger if they had the granite all the way across. I did that on my desk
Yeah,
by the and tied it in with the counter, so it makes it look longer,
yeah,
bigger.
yeah. They'll probably do it.
But that's a good point. If you
But see this formica. Eventually, this formica, you can't really see it. Well, you can see it underneath this plastic. That formica countertop, 30 some odd years old. That was the rage back then. But nowadays, it's all about the granite. So this is going to be replaced, and they're going to put tile. They had some formica that they glued up on the wall, which was kind of nice for a little backsplash right there. And then they got a formica window ledge here that's coming off. And they're going to granite that. Then they're going to tile on the wall. And over here where the stove is, they're going to take the formica off here, and they're also going to granite up this back splash too. All that, they're going to remove that formica first. Oh, that'll look nice. Sweet.
it'll look bigger. It'll make the kitchen appear to be bigger, even though
Yes.
we haven't tore out.
It's looking bigger already.
That's a good point. With all the dark colors that they had in here before, it made this kitchen look smaller.
Yeah.
But now that the wallpaper's off and they change all this and a fresh coat of paint everywhere, this kitchen is going to look brighter and it's going to look bigger.
Bigger, yeah, without, and then just taking the wallpaper off, kind of, that wall was like a dead end, this area was like a dead end room.
Yeah, it did.
And we're looking like.
Looked kind of busy too. Now it just looks like
busy.
a different room altogether. Nice, like it.
I'm gonna get my extension pole, and I'm gonna see that.
Okay, now he's ready to do this ceiling. He's gonna go get his extension pole now, and he'll work up here on the ceiling now.